I assure you, both sides have watched that footage very carefully, and it's all in play, just the same if it was prior testimony, to a police officer in front of a grand jury. It can be used.
You've raved about your former place of occupation, Southern District of New York, and what it brings to the table in terms of its high conviction rate, et cetera, et cetera. You still feeling as confident in their case, considering their reputation and what they bring to the table? You still feeling as confident with the whole Diddy, with this whole Diddy matter against them?
That's a great question. So I of course, look, I came up through this office. I have a reverence for it, but I certainly do not think the SDNY is infallible. They've made a lot of missteps,
Sure.
including most recently, I think, throwing out the Eric Adams case, which I know a lot of the people there pushed back and disagreed with, but that came from up above. No, look, I think the case is a sound case looking at the indictment. I think the hype around it, and maybe the SDNY helped promote this hype, got a little beyond what actually ended up happening. But look, the odds are stacked against any criminal defendant in that courthouse. You'll see that conviction rates are 98%. Throw those out because that includes guilty pleas, which almost every case pleads guilty.
Okay.
There are no reliable data on how many trials result in conviction. But in my experience and just following that courthouse, 70, 80% or so of all trials result in conviction. I don't think Sean Combs is going to cut a sympathetic figure here for the jury. I think they're going to hear some horrible things about him.